sick left-wing campus culture on full display at Georgetown University. A liberal gun club put up a disturbing flyer around school that read, "Hey, fascists, catch," a reference to the message written on the shell casing used by the man accused of murdering Charlie Kirk. But there still is hope for the kids. Last night, huge crowds gathering for a Turning Point USA event at Virginia Tech. Yeah, Kennedy, you see these numbers, these chapter requests pouring in, tens of thousands.
Yeah, it's up to 160,000 last I looked. And, this is one of those events that not only do you remember where you were, but it's galvanizing. And there are so many people who have to exist in college as closet conservatives, because there are very few people who historically have been willing to come out and say that they are conservatives and, have their voices be heard, because they will be shouted down. They will be called names. They will not be allowed to join other clubs. They will be socially ostracized. And this was something that galvanized young people in a way that will create a generation of conservatives who were so deeply affected by Charlie Kirk's assassination. I personally hope that many of them ultimately become libertarians and just fight for freedom in a broad and inclusive way. And I see that happening. And I think that this is ultimately a good and positive thing, because I've talked to so many people who have said, I never really watched Charlie Kirk's videos. And, God rest his soul, but I'm so impressed by the way he was able to talk to people. So if you have people who are inspired to start Turning Point chapters and have conversations in this way, backing up their own facts with logic, I think the future is very bright for an entire generation and beyond.